Hi everybody, this is Julie with ReadySetStamp.com, and today we're going to be making this darling little sucker treat holder. And inside this little sucker I have a tiny little lamb, and I have the lamb and ducks, and I've showed this with a different project that I had, and where I got them from is from my dollar store. Let me show you what they look like. So here's the lamb, and then here's the cute little ducks, and I can't believe I got 6 of them for $1, so what a deal. So I'm going to be making some cute little Easter treats with those. So for this bunny, it comes with this little box, and the box has this backing here, and then just a white piece that goes on top of it. So what I did was stamped it with the Peachy Keen stamp set called Medium Critter Faces, and then I added these onto here from a different, so I'll give you all the silhouette numbers that I'm using. So I would recommend, if you don't have a silhouette, what I would recommend is Emma has a cute little sucker die. Emma from Creative Time for Me has a cute little sucker die that you could adhere whatever to the front of it. So use her sucker die and then add a cute little thing from maybe, let's say, let's Create a Critter. I think that would be really cute, and Create a Critter 2 also has a cute little bunny that you could add to the front of it. So I'll give you the little numbers on this, and then of course I added these cute little whiskers and a tiny little heart for the nose. And then this little pom-pom I got from the dollar bin at Target. So let's get started on making this cute little box. Here's the box itself, and I just added some super adhesive on it. Whenever I'm making my boxes, I prefer to use the super adhesive just to really make sure that it's going to stay true to form. So anyway, that's just what I prefer to do. So I'm just going to add this onto here, and this is going to go together really quickly, which I just love that it goes together quickly. Now it does have 2 holes in the back, and if you have a silhouette, then what I actually would recommend, I found it interesting and a little more harder to use when the holes were this way. I'm not sure why the holes didn't go across like this, so that when you're putting this through, that's how it is on Emma's die. On Emma's die it goes this horizontally rather than vertically, so that you can put this in and tie it easily. This was a little bit tricky. It worked, but it was a little bit more trickier, so I would just recommend that. So for the bunny, I've got it already stamped with a cute little image, and I've got I'm all ears on it. And I do have the cute little bunny inserts that I have here. So we're just going to put some ATG tape on the back of these cute little ears. Let's see here, I got one right there, and then one that it'll go on the other side here. And of course this tape is just a little bit bigger, but that's fine. I just kind of take it and scooch it in a little, and it works just perfect. These ears do bend a little bit at the top, which I think makes it so cute and adds a little bit of character. So I'm just trying to put these down a little bit lower than that. I am going to use a tiny little glue dot for this, for my whiskers, for the center of it. And what's nice is usually there's enough glue dot still left on it that you can add the cute little heart on top of that. So I'm just going to kind of position these a little bit lower so I kind of make the eyes show through a little bit. And the cute little heart that I have here, I'll just add that right to the top of it here. So sweet. So there's my little bunny coming to life there. So now what I'm going to do is take my little bunny, and I'm going to add the ATG tape onto the back of this here, and add it to the back of this and this here. I am going to get this, I do want the tape to go all the way up to the ears. Even the bendable part needs to have it. So I'm just making sure I got enough tape all the way up there. And then I'm going to add it to the front here. You can kind of tell where the front is because it's got the little pom-pom there, and of course by the shape of this you can tell where it's going to go. And then you just scooch the ear over, and that one looks good. And then you just bend the 2 little ears at the top, which is so sweet. And now what I'm going to do is take a bigger Zot that I have here and use one of these little pom-poms that I got at Target. And I think I'll just put it right there where the little pom-pom would be. There is a little cutout for that. There is a tiny little cutout for the pom-pom, but that's all. So basically on this, it's just the white, No face, no whiskers, no heart, no insert of the ears, and it's just a little paper cutout that goes there. But I personally like the little pom-pom. I think that looks really sweet. So last but not least, we're going to take one of our little suckers. So I'm going to use this little ducky one. Just scooch it in there. And I'll show you what I mean by it. It's a little bit more trickier this way, but it still works. So you push one here and push one up there like that. And then you get it to the back and you're just going to twist it, and that's what helps it keep nice and secure. And then you're going to press that down. Then you're going to take your ATG tape on the inside, or you could easily use a couple little glue dots. But I'm just going to do this just to keep this nice and secure. I'm not feeling any tape come out of there. So since I'm not feeling tape, it's because it's rubbing on the top of the sucker, and that's too tall, so it's too bulky. This thing is. Worked fine for me on the other one, but for some reason it's not working on this one, which is just fine. I'll just put this together. So cute. Press the ears and bend them a little. And that is my completed project. I hope you guys enjoy this and definitely give it a try. It's super fun and really easy to put together. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.